What's up, guys? It is officially Christmas Day right now. Merry Christmas to everyone watching this video. And today, I'm going to be unboxing every single different Hot Wheels item that I got this year for 2025 Christmas. I've got lots and lots of stuff. I've got 2025 and 2026 main lines, and I've also got some car culture, some 5-packs, and so much other things. So I think we should just get straight into it, guys. This is going to be a pretty long video, so yeah. But I'm not going to be reviewing every single car. That will be for like the next couple of episodes that I'll be doing. I'll be doing a review, like a full proper review of all my castings in the next episode of the daily reviews that I'm going to do. So first up, our first item we're going to be unboxing is the Team Ford Motorsport Car Culture Team Transport set, which has got a Ford Capri GR5 and also a Fleet Flyer as well. This was found by Dan. A big shout out to Dan, of course, for getting all of these stuff for me out. So let's open this. So let's open this Car Culture Team Transport set. Here we are. And let me get this out real quick. It's pretty hard to do this with one hand, to be honest. There we go. The card is off. There we go. There is the truck itself just behind a plastic bit. And I've got to take it out. Here we go. So here is the truck. That is the Fleet Flyer. Look at this thing. It looks very, very nice. This is one of the finest trucks I've got. Is there anything inside of it? There's something inside. No, there's nothing inside. What is... Oh, yeah, there is something in there. That was the thing to keep the Capri in. And speaking of the Capri, here it is. I've not actually got a version of this casted yet, so I am glad that I've got one right here, part of this Car Culture 2-pack just there. So that's the first thing there. And speaking of Car Culture 2-packs, the next one we've got is a Car Culture 2-pack. This is the Porsche 935 2-pack with this older 935 and this newer 935. This one is a 2022 one. That is a 2021 version, which does look very cool. This was also found by us in the box that Dan brought us down in our first video when we went to Smith's. This one's got a ripped box, unfortunately, because I ripped it trying to get it out, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to keep most of these boxes anyways. I'm going to keep the LaFerrari's box, though, the premium car culture, what's it called, LaFerrari. Here's the first of the two Porsche 935s. This one's a custom one that somebody made to look like the original 935 from 1978. I do like that casting. And then we also have the newer 935. This is the third version of this 935 that I've got. Really, really nice casting. I do really like that 935 there. Let's go and throw this stuff onto my floor because I'll go and pick those up later. The last of the Car Culture 2-packs I've got is the Mitsubishi Evo Wagon and the Subaru Forester STI Car Culture 2-pack. I needed to get this 2-pack because these are two castings I've not got in Hot Wheels at all, because these two look so, so cool and they are really nice castings. I do like that Evo, but I think that Subaru does look nice as well. So let's just get it out, guys. Let's just get this thing out because I want to see that Mitsubishi and that Subaru STI wagon thing. Forester STI, here we go. Let's get the plastic out real quick. There we go. Let me just do this. There we are. So here's the Evo first of all. The Evo does look very, very nice in that. Yeah, I do really like that casting. And then here is the Subaru Forester STI. This was actually the original colour of it when it was introduced in the Modern Classics set. Do like that. Let's go and throw these out the way. Right here. I'll go and pick those up later. The next thing I'm going to open is the Silver Series Zamac multi-pack, which contains all these cool castings, and here they are in the box. Are really cool. I think I'm going to keep this box actually because I might as well keep it actually. So let's open this up. So this is actually tied up with what's it called? It's taped up. Let me do this real quick. It's going to be quite difficult for me to do this with one hand. I will try and open. There we go. There we go. We've got it open, and then we've got to open it like this, and then we've got to open it there, and then we slide out. Look at this. Look at all them castings we've got. So we've got the Porsche 928 Safari, which does look very nice. I don't actually have a variant of this casting at all yet, so I'm glad to have that one. We also have the 2008 Ford Focus right here, and I think that is one of my favourite looking ones. Yeah, that does look very nice. Is it me or is the wing a bit wonky? But it doesn't matter. It's a really nice casting though. The third one is another one I haven't got a single version of yet. The Honda Civic EK9, sorry. I do really like the look of the EK9 Civic Type R, and I've not got a single version of it, so this is the first one I've got. Number 4 is the AE86 Sprinter Torino. I've got 3 versions of this now. This is my third one, and this one's got some good design on it. Again, I'll do a full actual review of this pack in the next daily review. Now, this next one is my personal favourite. It's the Mercedes C63 Black Series, and I don't actually have a single version of this casting yet. So this is another one I was very excited to get from this this 6-pack. There it is. And then our very last one is one I do already have. It is the BMW Z4M Roadster thing. This one does look very nice. This one's highly detailed as well. Look at that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that casting. So, yeah, we're going to keep this box and we're going to put that over there. The next thing we're going to look at are the 5-packs. And first up, we, of course, have the F1 5-pack. So, this one's got the McLaren F1 car. It's got the BWT Alpine one. It's got the Visa Racing Bulls one. It's got the Kick Sauber one, and it's got the MoneyGram Haas one. So let's go and open this up, guys. You can actually see the race teams here. McLaren F1 there. All of those. All right, let's open this. I've been waiting to open this 5-pack since I first got it. So here are the 5 Formula 1 castings just here. So we've got the McLaren at the top, of course. Really, really nice. This is Lando Norris's 2024 F1 car. Really nice. I do like that. And then the next one we've got is the BWT Alpine. The BWT Alpine was driven by Esteban somebody and somebody else too. Pierre Brassley, I think. Yeah, that's really nice. The third one is the Visa one, which was driven by... I don't know who actually driven this one in 2024. But what I do know is that it does look absolutely beautiful in that like shiny dark blue. Do really like that. Next up, we have the Kick Sauber. I think this was actually driven by Esteban in 2024. I don't really know. But this one's got a lot of logos on it. I do really like that F1 casting. So that's that one. And then the last one is, of course, the MoneyGram Haas one, which does look very cool as well. I actually need to try and get those premium Formula 1 castings in 2026. So that will be a mission I do in 2026, to go and collect some of the premium Formula 1 ones. So that's those Formula 1 castings. I got a total of 6 of these now because I also have the Mercedes Petronas one. The second 5-pack I'm going to look at is, of course, the Motor Show one, which contains the Vulcan, the SF90, the GT, the Huracan, and the Evija. So here's the back part. You can actually see all the supercars there. It's got the brands. It's got Aston Martin, Ferrari, Ford, Lamborghini, and Lotus. Let's go and open it. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Okay. This is quite difficult to do. Okay. This one's a little bit... Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. It's really hard to open these with one hand, guys. It's so hard. Here we go. There we go. Just put that down there. So we've got the Vulcan, of course, at the top. And this matte black one does look very nice. Interestingly, my Eurospeed Vantage GTE is in the same colour as well. Yeah, really nice one. That's a little bit scratched, the badges, but it doesn't matter. Here's the highlight casting of the pack. It is, of course, the SF90. This is the second version of this casting I've now got. I do really like this dark red version. I've now got every single version of the SF90 besides the original red one, because I also have the blue one from 2026 as well. We'll have a look at that more properly in a later video. The third one is the GT, and this is now my 7th version of this casting. And I do like this purple one. I think it does look pretty cool. No like errors on it. It's really nice. I do like that. And then up next, oh, Z4's going everywhere. Here's the Lamborghini. This is my 7th version of this casted as well, because I got a few of these too. And this like Nero green one does look very cool. It's got a Huracan license plate. Yeah, that's a pretty heavy one too. That's kind of a heavier Huracan than some of the other ones. And then the very last one is the Lotus Evija, the 2,000 horsepower electric car by Lotus in that blue. Really cool. It's even got the lights at the back too. Yeah, really nice casting. Do really like that. I'm putting that down. Let's put that away. And then the last of the 3 5-packs I've got is the 2025 Fast and Furious 5-pack. I knew I did to get this one too. Even though one of the castings I've already got is in here. This is the Fast and Furious Charger. So we've got the Barracuda here. This is from Fast and Furious 4. The Charger is, of course, from the first movie. The 66 Chevy is from Fast X, so the 10th one. This S13 is from Tokyo Drift, and then the GT3 at the bottom is also from Fast X. So really nice. What's that on the back? Oh, yep, it's got the charger on the back. So let's open this. This one's a bit easier to open than the Motor Show one. Hang on a minute. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Yep, we got it. Here it is. The Fast and Furious 5-pack just there. Throw that away. So we've got, of course, the Barracuda at the top of the pack. And this colour does look very nice on it. I think this is the second or third variant of this casting I've got. And I don't have too many of them. It's like a Spectraflame brightish tealy blue. I do like that. So let's put that. The second one is one I do have. It is the Charger RT. That does look very cool. I do like Dom's Charger from Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel's car is always one of the best ones in the Fast and the Furious. Put it on top of the Ferrari. Here we've got the 66 Chevy Impala, which I don't actually have an actual casting of yet in the... Well, actually, no, I do have the premium version of this casting. I don't have the Silver Series version. But this one does look pretty cool. No details on it compared to the premium, but it still does look super nice. That is the 1100 horsepower one from Fast X. This is one of my favorite ones, the S13. And I did see the Silver Series version of this, but I didn't buy it at the time, so I missed out. But I've got the mainline sort of version. But it's a really nice casting, though. Do like that bright yellow on it. And then next up, the last one is the GT3. And this one does have some pretty nice wheels on it. This is actually an RS, as you can see. Yeah, look, Porsche 911 GT3 RS, but it's just got the GT3 because this is just a GT3 in the film. So yeah, really nice lime green GT3 there. It's almost the same color as the Huracan. And now let's move on to the single pack premiums with the R34 Skyline Godzilla one being the first one. And just look at that, guys. Half red, half like a creamy color. And look at that Godzilla background. That is so cool. This is a 2025 pop culture casting. And from the premiums. Alright, let's open this. This is a... These are a bit harder to open, the premium ones, compared to the normal mainline castings. That is the only problem that you get with this. You kind of rip it out. Hang on a minute. There we go. Here we go. Got it. This is only my second version of the R34 GTR that I actually have got in my entire collection, because I've never been able to find another one. This one is really cool with the Nismo logo on the front. It's got those 5-spoke premium wheels. Really good details on the back. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a favorite of mine, actually. Big fan of that one. Put that down here. Next up, we do have the 2026 Boulevard Nissan 300 ZX Twin Turbo. This was one that Dan got out for me, so a massive shout out to you, Dan, of course. This is number 141 in the Boulevards, and this one does look pretty nice. You can see it's got the new background with like the palm trees there. It's like really cool. It's like a Hollywood setting. This is a Boulevard, as you can see, and we're going to go and open this. Hang on a minute. This is going to be quite tricky again. There we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that one opened out easily. There we go. There's the 300 ZX. This is my 5th or 6th version of this casting that I've got in Hot Wheels now because I've got quite a few more. I got a yellow one, I've got an orange one, a red one, and I also have a black one too that I got from a car boot. And this is my latest version of that. Really nice. Let's move on to one of the highlight premiums that I've got. It is, of course, the Eurospeed LaFerrari, and I'm going to keep this card as well. I'm going to try my best to not properly damage it because this thing is so special. And it also actually says on the back, Ferrari official product right there. So I do not want to rip this card, really. I want to keep this one. But yeah, that is super cool. Let's get this thing out, guys. I know a lot of you are going to yell at me for getting this thing out, but I want to, guys. I want to get this thing out of the packet so I can see. Oh, look, it's not got. Oh, dear. The logo at the bottom is the only thing that got damaged. That's not bad at all, really, guys. Let's get the LaFerrari out of here. There it is. We've got to keep this card. We're going to keep this card here with us. Put that over there. And here is the LaFerrari, guys. Look at this. This has got a 6.3 litre V12, 963 horsepower hybrid. Really nice. They did make this at one point in 2014 when they actually stopped the license, Ferrari did, for Hot Wheels making their cars. But they brought it back for 2025, as you can see. Yeah, that's an amazing casting. That is going right next to... We should put it next to the Ferrari SF90 right there. Look, there you go. Our next premium casting is actually... I've got two here. Let's go and get the 2002 Pontiac Firebird out. This is a number 143 in the Hot Wheels Boulevards. And this colour does look very nice. This is a brand new casting for this Boulevard set, along with the 1993 Toyota 4Runner. So yeah, this is an interesting casting, guys. Let's go and get this out. Let's be careful with this thing, guys. There we go. There we go. And drop it out. Come on, get out. There you go. Put that away. Well, actually, we could throw that away because that card's not very interested. But here is the 2002 Pontiac Firebird. A really unique casting by Hot Wheels, and I do really like that it does look very cool in this pearlescent orange. That pearlescent orange does look very cool. I do like that. So let's put that next to the LaFerrari, actually. The next casting we've got is the 5th and last casting of the Eurospeed Car Culture set. You can see the Car Culture logo up there. This is the Automobili Pininfarina Battista in like a glittery dark green. This is a really cool 1900 horsepower electric car that's actually made in Germany, even though Pininfarina is an Italian manufacturer. It's actually based in Munich in Germany. This is a really unique casting. I've got 4 versions of this casting now. Nearly got every version of this. Come on, get out. Here we go. I've got it. Let's put that down there. And here is the Pininfarina Battista in that super cool glowy dark green. That is a really nice casting there. Let me know in the comments what is your favourite of these castings from that premium set. Put that next to the Subaru. The next one we've got is another Eurospeed one, and this one might be one of my personal favourites. It's the Bugatti Bolide, which is that track-focused Bugatti with over 1600 horsepower. That casting does look pretty good in the artwork. This one can be found as the Chase in this set, number 1 of 5. If it would said 0 out of 5, then that means it's the full black Chase version. And this is my my second version of the Bugatti Bolide I've got. Let's go and open this up real quick. Okay, there we go. Got it. Let's go and grab the Bolide out. Put that down there. And here is the Bugatti Bolide. An awesome, awesome casting, I have to say. It's like a glittery dark blue as well, along with the normal blue. Yeah, I like that. That is really cool, actually. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this Bugatti Bolide Premium. I think it looks very good. Put that down there with the others. Another one we've got is the Stranger Things 1983 BMW 733i. I needed to grab this one because this casting is brand new for 2026 from the Stranger Things Netflix hit series. That's actually hitting its final season this year. Another pop culture casting. Yeah, so Stranger Things has got its final 5th season out for like the rest of this year, which is pretty cool. And here it is. That one was kind of easy to get out. This is a really interesting casting from the pop culture set. I do really like the design of the 733i. This was the original BMW 7 Series. Yeah, really nice. I do like that. Let's put that there. The next premium we've got is another Eurospeed. This one is the Aston Martin Vantage GTE, which is in the same colours as the Vulcan just there. Look, you can see it's the same design too. But yeah, this one's number 2 of 5 in this set. This is probably the least interested one of the set, but I do still really love this casting. So let's go and open it. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. I've got 3 versions of this GTE now because I've got 2 mainline ones plus this one. Hang on a minute. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the GTE. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. Got it. There we go. And there it is. This is the GTE. Really cool dark grey glittery colour on this one. Yeah, really nice. Really cool. It's really heavy as well, this one. But it is an all metal casted. So let's put that in front of the Nissan. Just there. The next premium we've got is another Boulevard. And this one is the best one of the Boulevards, I think. Number 142. It is the BMW E46 M3 GTR. So this is like the proper M3 GTR race car from the Boulevard set there. This is a really nice one. I think this is my favourite Boulevard casting of 2026 so far. The GR Yaris will be coming into the Boulevard set for 2026. So that might be better than this. But it's not released yet. So I wouldn't know. Here it is, though. This is the M3 GTR. I'm going to be careful of this one because it's got a plastic wing. So, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit of... hang on a minute. It's not coming out. Come on. There we go. Let's just grab this out of here. Come on, M3 GTR. There you go. Finally. Let me throw that card away. There it is, the M3 GTR. It actually looks like a very normal E46 M3, but it's got all this aggressive design on it. That plastic wing, really cool. It says GTR Striver, whatever that is. And it's got big exhaust on the back. This would have a V8 in it, interestingly. It would have a 4-litre V8. Yeah, I do like that casting. Really good one. That's another favourite of mine that I got this year. Another casting that we've got. Here's the last of the Eurospeed premium ones. And I think this is my last premium. Yeah, it is. I've just got Silver Series ones now. Let me put this F1 car with the rest of them. Here's the Solus GT from the Eurospeed set. This is number 4 out of 5. This is another one of my favourite castings from this set. And this is my 3rd version of the Solus GT now. Because I've got the original white mainline one, and I also have the orange mainline one from 2024. Here it comes. Let's go and get the Solus out. The Solus GT with the V10 in it, 830 horsepower. It's a Formula 1 Judd V10. There you go. Look at this, guys. Really, really cool orange, volcano orange Solus GT. Definitely am a massive fan of that casting. It looks absolutely fantastic. So let's go and put that with the rest of these. And now let's move on to the Silver Series castings that I've got. And first up, we've actually got the Vintage Club 1968, 1965 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback. And I needed to get this one because this is one of the rarer castings of this set. Here's the castings here. We've got the Porsche 911, that's the rarest one, and so is the Beetle as well. We've got two fantasy ones too, the So Fast and the Mod Rod, which I've shown you in previous videos. But this bright yellow Mustang Fastback is probably my favorite of this set, besides that Porsche. So let's go and get it out of here. Let's go and see what it looks like. There we go. Hang on, get out. There we go. That was easy. So here is the Mustang Fastback. That is going to be a really good addition to my muscle cars collection. Definitely am a massive fan of this casting in that rusty yellow. Yeah, that looks amazing. I'm definitely a fan of that one. Another Silver Series casting is actually a Neon Speeder. This is the Volkswagen SP2. I've got one other version of this casting, so I needed to get this one because I've only got one other version of the Volkswagen SP2. This is number 6 of 8 in Mix 2 of the 2025 Neon Speeders. The other ones, as you can see, are the Volvo. We've got the Maverick. We've got the CRX, the 911, the Corvette, the Challenger. I saw a lot of these castings in there, but I wanted this one of the most ones, because this one does look really, really cool. Here is the SP2. So here is the Volkswagen SP2 Neon Speeder. And I have to say, this Neon Speeders version does look pretty cool with all those details of it. Yeah, I do like the SP2. Really cool flat four powered old Volkswagen from the 70s. Let's put that about here with a charger. Let's see. Here's another Neon Speeder. This one is probably my favorite of this mix. It's the Volvo 850 Estate, and this one does look pretty nice in this white with the dark, with the bright lime green underneath. It's got the Volvo 850 logos there. This is number 1 of 8 in this mix of Neon Speeders. Let's go and open it. Let's go and see what this looks like out of the box. This is my third variant of the 850 Estate that I've got. I'm trying to get that new premium version for 2025 as well. So, yeah, I'll try and find that in 2026, because that new blue premium version does look pretty cool. And I do really like this white one from the Neon Speeders. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Let's put that with the Mustang and then throw that card away. Another Silver Series casting I thought was interesting was this very heavy 2017 Acura NSX from the Hybrid Speed set. This one seems to be the least popular of the set because it was the only one remaining in Smiths at the time. I saw the whole set in Entertainer, and I've got to try and collect all the rest of the cars. The i8 Roadster, the Cyan, the P1, and the Turbo S. So in 2026, I'll be trying to finish this whole set off. But let's go and open it, guys, and see what this is looking like. And let's also see how heavy it is. Oh, that's a really heavy casting, actually, guys. This is a full metal version of the Honda NSX. It's even got a metal underneath, look. That is so cool. And this is my 8th version of the 2017 Acura NSX now, because I've got 7 other versions. All of them are mainline. There you go. Throw that card away. Next Silver Series one we've got is the 1971 Datsun 510 from the Rally Racers set. This is another one of my favorite Silver Series of 2025. This is number 4 out of 5 in this set, and I've got 3 of the 5 castings. The only 2 I'm missing are the 84 Audi Quattro and the 1970 Ford Escort RS2000. So, yeah, that's the only 2 I'm missing from that. But I do have the other 3. I'm going to try and see if I can find those last 2 castings in 2026 as well, because these are really, really cool Silver Series castings. This is my 3rd variant I have of the Datsun 510, and this is actually very similar to my Japan Historics 6-pack of cars that I've got once won, because it looks very much the same in this yellow with all of the logos on it. Yeah, that's definitely a really good one. I do really like that. So let's put that over there. What's the next Silver Series? Oh, another Neon Speeder. This one is the 1964 Nova Wagon Gasser, Chevy Nova Wagon Gasser, and this is number 4 out of 8 in this mix of cars just there. Look at that. This is a really nice one, and I do think that the Nova Wagon Gasser does look really cool as a Hot Wheels casting. So, yeah, I've got 3 versions of this one. I've got a red one, the original red one. I've got a green one, and now I have this one as well. If I can get it out of the box. There we go. Let's put that down. Here is the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. Look at that, guys. Just look at it. The bumper is pretty nice. Got all these logos, and it just looks absolutely nice as heck. I do love that. So let's go and drop that. Let's put it next to the Formula One cars. The next Silver Series casting we've got is another heavier one. This is the 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift here, as you can see. It also has the Silver Series there. It's got number 3 of 5 because this is number 3 out of 5 in this set. And I've got 2 of the castings from this set. The only 3 I'm missing are the S15, the 350Z Custom, and the S13. So, yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can find the S13 and the S15. I do have the 350Z Custom already from another Silver Series, so I don't need another one. But I'll try and get those 2 Silvias in 2026. And this is another one of the heavier castings I've got. If I can get it out. Here we go. Oh, just throw that away. Yeah, look at this casting, guys. I do like the Monte Carlo from the Fast and Furious. It does look very, very cool. It's got some pretty good details on it. It's got some big wheels. This was the one that raced against the Viper in that movie. Yeah, I do really like that. That might be one of my favourite Fast and Furious castings I've got so far. Put it in between the C63 Black Series and the BMW. Here's another Silver Series, and this is another heavy casting. This one is the Lancia 037, which is from the Rally Racers set. This is number 5 out of 5. I did really want the 037 in any variant by this set, so at least I've got one now. And it's got some pretty good details. Let me go and get it out so I can show you it. And here it is. And here is the 037, which is a really cool Group B racer. This is actually the only rear-wheel drive Group B racer to win a race. There's the supercharged 4-cylinder engine at the back. Yeah, really nice casting actually. The 037 has impressed me with it's quite a heavy casting too. Let me move this box a bit further back so we can get some more room to put some more castings. Another Silver Series one just here. This is the only Compact Kings one I found in Smith's. This is the 2015 Mazda MX-5. And it's got some pretty cool artwork. This is from that Compact King Silver set. This is number 4 of 5. The other 4 from this set. Hang on. There we go. Here's the other 4. We've got the Fiesta. We've got the Civic EK9. We've got the Sentra SER. And we've got the Subaru WRX STI. So let's go and open this up and see what this looks like out of the box, guys. This is my 5th version of this 2015 MX-5 now because I've got an orange one. I've got a... Well, actually, no. This is my 5th version of it. 6th one, no, sorry. And I do really like the look of this one. No really details on the back, which is pretty surprising considering this is a Silver Series casting. It's quite light, though. It's quite a light Silver Series casting. It's like the same weight as a normal mainline. So let's put that there. What's next? Another Silver Series here. This one is the Honda S800 Racing from the Rally Races set. This is number 2 of 5. And this was the last one of the Rally Races I could see in, Smith's. And might be one of my favourite ones, actually. This one could be a treasure hunt for the 2025 main line, so that's cool. Never been able to find that orange treasure hunt's Honda S800 Racing. Hopefully we'll find it in 2026. Here it is, the little Honda S800, which has got some pretty good details on the front. It's got some pretty nice design on it. Yeah, really, really nice casting, actually. I do really like the look of this. So, yeah, really cool. That's that one. We've got only a couple more Silver Series left. Here's another Neon Speeder. This one is the 1985 Honda CRX. And this one is number 7 out of 8 in the Neon Speeders set. And this one's got some good details. I think I'm going to open these a little bit faster now because the video will be too long otherwise. Here it is then. This one's actually got a full metal base, surprisingly. And this is actually a heavy casting as well. I was not expecting that. It's got some good details, though. Do really like the look of that Honda CRX there. Let's put it next to the Mazda and behind the SF90. Any more Silver Series? Yeah, the Plymouth Roadrunner from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift Silver Series. Really cool. These are all from the same movie, actually. This is number 4 or 5 in this set. Let's get it out. See what this looks like. I don't know what scene this is from in Tokyo Drift. I don't watch Fast and Furious that much. Here it is, though. And here it is, if I can get it out. I think this is actually one of Dominic Toretto's Roadrunners, actually. There it is. This one's got some good details on it, this one. Yeah, I do really like this. I've only got one other variant of the Roadrunner as well, so at least I found this one. Yeah, really nice casting there from the Fast and Furious Silver Series. What's the next casting we've got? I think we've got all main lines now. Yeah, it's just all mainline castings. So let's get into the main lines. And first up, we'll start with the only long card one I've got, the 1982 Nissan Skyline RS KDR30 from the J Imports 2024 set. As you can know, it doesn't actually say on the back, but it is a 2024 one. So yeah, really cool purple variant. It's a pearlescent purple like that. What's it called? I've shown you in my last video, the Chevy Volt and also the EV110 Treasure Hunt as well. There it is. Here is the R30 Skyline KDA. Look at this. That pearlescent purple looks lovely. I have the green version of this casting from the same series. Definitely a big fan of that. Put that there. The next main line I've got is the Decidedly Go in its blue variant for 2025. New for 2025, number 188 of 250. Number 7 out of 10 in the Xpera Motors. Let's go and open it. Let's go and get this out. There we are. Really cool casting here. I do really like the Decidedly Go. It's a Magic 8 ball on a car body. Let's see here. There's the dice on there. I'm going to ask it here. Have we had a good Christmas this year? Have we had a good year, 2025? Let's give it a shake here. That's what it says. Doubt it. What? Well, I'm going to ask it something else as well. Will 2026 be a good year for finding lots of good Hot Wheels? See what it says. Oh, most likely. Yeah, there we go. So at least we've got a proper answer from it there. Decidedly go could go up there. And here's another one of those super cool toy cars made into Hot Wheels. This is a quick chat from 2025 as well. This is a new one. This is number 216 of 250. Number 9 out of 10 in the Xpera Motors. Let's go and open that up then. I have wanted this casting quite a bit because this casting is really, really cool. Look at this. Look at that, guys. The really cool, really creepy face on it. This is the silver version. Really, really nice. If you wheel it along, the phone at the back actually moves and like goes up and down. That is really cool, actually. The quick chat is so cool. It was worth the wait trying to grab that thing. The next one we've got is one of the newest main lines. This is the Mazda RX-7 FB3S from the J Imports 2026 set, number 61 of 250 in the 2026 Hot Wheels main line. Let's go and open it up. This was one of the ones I found in the C case that Dan got me out. Again, a massive shout out to Dan. Unique casted in this really cool purple color. I do really like the look of this casting a lot. Yep, a huge fan of that RX-7. Put that over here. The next one we've got is the Instant Boost, which is a new for 2026 casting, number 22 of 250. Really cool from the Hot Wheels starting grid. It's number 1 of 10 in that set. Yeah, this looks very cool. Let's open this. There we go. The Hot Wheels main lines are so much easier to open than the Silver Series and the Premiums. Yeah, this looks very cool. It's got a big engine at the back. If it had a boost in it, it would have turbos on the back, but it doesn't have turbos on it. Yeah, really weird but cool car. I do like that Instant Boost. The next main line I've got is the 1976 Chevy Chevette, and I don't actually have a single version of this casting yet. This is from the Drag Racers set, a new set for 2026, and it's number 1 of 10. It's got the number 76 of 250 in this main line. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Let's open this one, and let's. This might be a harder one to. Oh no, there we go. This one's easy one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, get out. Get out, you. come on. The plastic. There we go. There's the Chevette. Yeah, I do really like the look of this casting, actually. This will be another one to go in my muscle cars collection. And this one's actually a heavy casting, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that casting. I do like that. And then next up, we've got the Ford Mustang GTD. This is the normal version of the Super Treasure Hunt for 2026's B case. 3 out of 5 in the factory fresh set. Number 43 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Let's go and open it. Let's go and open this thing up and see. Yep, there we go. If this was a Super, then it would have Spectraflame darker paint. It would also have rubber wheels and Real Riders tires. It would have a golden stamp on the card, and it would also have a TH symbol on the car. Yeah, really nice casting in that pearlescent baby blue. Do you think that that is a cool one? That's the third variant of the GTD that I have got. Let's move that box a bit further back. Here's another cool main line, the El Segundo Rally, the rally prepped version of the El Segundo Coupe that I've got 3 versions of. I've not got a single version of this yet, and this is the only one I've got. This is the only version of this. This is new for 2025, number 242 of 250 in the 2025 main line, and this is from the Track Champ set. So let's see what this looks like out of the package. That was easy to open. This one's an old plastic casting, but I don't mind plastic. It does look pretty cool, and they do really do some good detailing on the plastic. Got a big old diffuser on the back. Yeah, really nice casting there. I do really like the El Segundo Raleigh. That might be one of my new favourite main lines for 2025. Here we've got the 2018 Honda Civic Type R from the Then and Now set, and as you can see, it's also got the foreign bit. It also has the new icon, and it also has number 123 of 250 in the 2025 Hot Wheels main line. This was introduced in red in this year's main line, but this is the second variant. I've got to try and find that red one, actually, and I've also got to try and find the red version of the older one, too, the 1973 one, because that one can be found as a Super Treasure Hunt. Really do like the FK8 Honda Civic Type R casting by Hot Wheels. No, what's it called? No details on the rear, but doesn't matter because this casting's still cool. Do love the FK8. I've got 4 versions of this casting now. I've also got the white 2026 variant. Here's the Mod Mill for 2025, new for this year, number 218 of 250, number 7 out of 10 in the Muscle Mania series. And this green one does look pretty cool. I do have the orange version already of this casting. So yeah, this is another cool one from it. Let's go and open it. And here it is. This is the Mod Mill. Super cool looking. Really nice. Yeah, this green one might be better than the original orange one, I have to say. And it's also got a Hot Wheels logo there. Yeah, really nice. Do like that. What's next? We've only got 2 main lines in our first box, so we can move our first box down there with all the rest of the things. The last 2 main lines in that first box are the Batman Dark Knight Batmobile in this camo paint job. And this is the newer 2026 version, number 51 of 250. I wanted to get this one because I do really like the Batmobiles, and I've got a lot of them. This is number 2 out of 5 in the Batman 2026 set. Let's go and have a look at it. There it is. Here it is then. This is the Batmobile. Yeah, really, really nice casting there. Do like this one. Another favourite of my Batmobiles. I do really like that one. That might be my favourite Batmobile of all time. And then finally in the first box, we've got the Austin Mini Cooper S, a new for 2026 casted, number 71 of 250. This is from the 2026 C case, and it's from the Then and Now set, number 1 of 10. Really cool. Let's go and open that up. This gives me Mr. Bean vibes as well because he drives a Mini like this. And I do really like this. It also gives the Italian Job vibes as well. And interestingly enough, it actually is an Easter egg that is a reference to that movie, because if I shine the light in, if you can see really closely, there is actually some gold bars in the car. I'm trying to find them right now. Where is them? They're in the back somewhere. It's back there. There they are, look. You can just about see them. No, that's not them. That's the seat. It's in the back, though. Somewhere in the back is the gold bars For that's the reference to the Italian job as well. Really small casting as well. It's about the same size as the McMurtry. Here's another small casting. This is the Honda Motor Compo from the 2025 main line. This is the yellow version from the Moto set, number 3 of 5. This is number 181. Yeah, 181 of 250 in this main line. So let's have a look at this. Here we go. I did want the Motor Combo because it's a super cool little casting, and it's a 1980s electric scooter that you can fold up these bits at the front and then you can put it in your car. And I do really like the look of the Honda Motor Combo. Really small casting. Got a few details though, so I do like it. The next main line we've got is a big one. This is the Polestar TRX, the Polestar X Hot Wheels Design Contest winner, which does look very Cybertruck-like. It's from the Peak Pursuit set, number 10 out of 10. This is number 248 of 250. So this is the last of the new models. Well, actually, it's the second to last of the new models because the last one was the Porsche 928S. Sorry about that. I do kind of get Peugeot and Porsche confused. I don't know why, but it happens. But here's the TRX. I don't have the Cybertruck in any variants yet, so I can't really compare it to it. But it's got number 02 and number 01 on those things there. It's got the Hot Wheels logo. It's got the Polestar logo at the top. It's got the Polestar badge there. It's got some rear light design. Yeah, I do like this one, actually. So, yeah, that's a cool one. We'll put that there. The next new main line we've got is a 2026 one. This is the Cupra E-Racer from the 2026 Night Speed set. Number 5 out of 10 in this set. And this is number 37 of 250 in the 2026 Hot Wheels main line. I've got only one other version of this casting, which is the grey version, the matte grey one from 2025. And here is the 2026 variant, guys. I think this one might be better than the grey version, I think. I've not got the purple version yet for 2025, so yeah, I'll try and find that one in 2026 because I do need that purple version. Here's the second one of the 2018 Honda Civic Type R's I've got for this year. This is the Night Speed 2026 one. This is number 3 out of 10, and this is number 11 of 250 in the 2026 Hot Wheels main line. So this is one of the earliest ones. So let's go and open this one up and see what this one looks like. There we go. This one, I think, actually looks better than the blue one, actually. It's got some pretty good details on the front there. It's got the Type R badge. Yeah, it's got really cool. Again, there's no details on the back, but what can you do? It's got a red interior as well, which is pretty nice as well. The next one we've got is the Alfa Romeo Giulia TI Super, and this is the first variant for 2025, number 195 of 250 in the 2025 Hot Wheels main line, number 7 out of 10 in the Compact King set. So this is like full of smaller cars, like the Alfa Romeo and the Lotus as well, the Cortina, which I do have in here as well in this collection. I've actually got 2 of them. And here it is. This is the first variant of the Giulia TI Super. Hopefully a new 2026 variant comes out because I do want to keep collecting this. It says TI SPR on the back because it's super. Yeah, a really nice little casting. I do really like the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Here's the second variant of the Quick Chat I've got. And this one is the 2026 version from the Mattel set. Number 3 out of 5. And this is number 49 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Let's go and open this up and see what this looks like. I think this might be better than the silver one. It's actually the proper variant, which it should be. There it is. The beautiful white Quick Chat with that weird face again. Look at that face. It's also got the Fisher-Price on the top I've got to show you, which is a really cool reference there. It's got the same sort of engine. Oh, no, that's a V10 in the back of that. That's a V10 engine in the back of the Quick Chat. Really cool, actually, that's a V10 Howard casting. There you go. The phone is moving up and down. Let's put it with the other one. And then next up, we've got the fastest car in the world, the McMurtry Spearling, which looks so cool with this new blue livery, with the number 55.9, which is the Top Gear track record. This is from the Exotic Cars set, number 3 of 10. This is number 25 of 250 in the Hot Wheels main line. So we need 100, well, no, We need what's it called? 200. No, we don't. We need 10 times as many to complete the set of 2026 mainline castings. And here is the McMurtry in its second variant. I have the original grey variant of this casting for 2026. 25, sorry. Really cool casting there. Super cool. The number 5509. This looks like the pure one that they made, the blue one that they've recently introduced to the world last year. Next up, we've got the Datsun 240Z, and this particular one is the stock one, which I don't actually have a single version of yet in the Hot Wheels mainline in my collection yet. This is from the Then and Now set, number 2 of 10. This is number 72 of 250 in the 2026 mainline. And let's go and have a look at it, guys. This is a brilliant, brilliant casting. Look at this, guys. Look at that volcano orange on it. I think that volcano orange looks amazing. Yeah, really nice casting, actually. Oh, is there an Easter egg there? I think there's some sound systems in the back there, which is cool. Number 23 on the side. Yep, really cool there. So that's the Datsun. Let's put that over there on the other end. The next one we've got is kind of a damaged card, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to keep this card anyway. It's the Tesla Model S Plaid from the 2025 EV set. This is number 1 of 10, and this is number 9 out of 10, and 250, sorry, in the 2025 Hot Wheels mainline. I do have the original red version of 2025 of this, and I do have the blue one. So this was the missing version of the Tesla Plaid that I was looking for. Here we go. The 1020 horsepower pearl white sedan, which does look very, very nice. I do think this pearl white version is one of my favorite variants of the Tesla Plaid so far. Hopefully another one comes out for 2026. Really nice there. The next new main line we've got is another blue supercar. This one is the Ferrari SF90 Stradale from the brand new 2026 Ferrari set, which is going to be full of 5 different Ferraris. This is number 1. This is number 41 of 250 in the 2025 main line. And this blue one does look absolutely amazing. So let's just get it out of the box, guys. The third variant of the SF90 that I've got. The only one I'm missing now is the original red one. There it is, look. There's a little bit of an error with the lights on the front. They're not exactly perfectly in there, but it doesn't really matter. It's still an amazing casting anyways. This blue one does look absolutely beautiful. It's not focusing in. Come on. Focus in. There you go. It's not focusing into it, but that's the SF90 in blue. Let me open up the curtains so we can get even more light coming in. It's getting morning time now. Here's another blue Italian sports car. This is the Maserati Shamal from the 6 factory fresh set. And this is number 2 out of 5. And this is number 16 of 250 in the Hot Wheels mainline for 2026. This is an A-case casting. Do really like this bright blue one. I only have the other black version of this one. And then now I've got this one as well. Look at this casting. I do like the Maserati Shamal in this blue. I think this might be my favourite variant of the Maserati Shamal so far. That red one does look nice though. Yeah, really cool. It's got some good details on the front as well. There you go. Let's have a look at the SF90 again because it's focusing in a bit more now. There you go. There you go. Now you can see it. Yeah, that blue version looks very, very cool. Yes. Big fan of that. Why don't we put the dark red SF90 next to it? There we go. The two SF90s right next to each other. The next custom we've got is the Volkswagen T3 Custom, which is from the Peak Pursuit set. This is number 3 of 10, and this is number 200 of 250. So this is one of the later ones. And I do have to say, this blue and cream color combo for this casting does look pretty cool. I got to get the yellow one for 2025 too, because that is the last variant of this that I need. Here it is. Just look at this casting, guys. It looks absolutely crazy with all this stuff in it. It's like a fan van. Look at it. It's absolutely mad looking. Do like that casting. Put it next to the SF90s. Here is the Hakko Type D in its original white variant for 2025. I've already got the red one of this, so I do need this one. Really, really destroyed card. This is from the J Import set, and it's number 4 of 5. What number is it in the main line? Number 98 of 250. Let's go and open this. There we go. And let's put that card away. Here is the Hako Type D. This has been in the shop in the Entertainer for ages, it looks like. But looks pretty nice and fresh out the box. Do like the Hako Type D. It's like a Toyota AE86 sort of thing. And it does look very cool. Let's actually put it next to the AE86, actually. Let's put it right there with the AE86 look. And then the next main line we've got is the Hot Wings, and this is the second variant of it, and this is from the Fast Foodie set for 2025. This is number 5 of 5 in this set, number 197 of 250 in the main line, 2025 new as well. It's a brand new casting. This reminds me of the Hot Ones team, what's it called, YouTube series with Sean Evans as the host, and he gets a whole bunch of celebrities to do this hot sauce challenge. And it does give me vibes of that because it's a Hot Wings bottle, as you can see. Really, really cool. It's got some big exhaust coming out the side. It's got some of those really cool wheels on it as well. Yeah, really nice looking hot sauce bottle casting. And I do have the first variant of that casting too. Here's the new 2026 variant of the 1983 Chevrolet Silverado. This is number 3 of 5 in the Trucking Along set, and it also is number 42 of 250 in the 2025 main line. This has got Black Widow logos all over it. So let's look at it. Here it is. This is the 1983 Chevrolet Silverado. Look at this. And I do really like the pickup truck castings like this. I do like the old pickup trucks. I think they're better than the modern ones. And this 1983 Silverado is no exception of that. Just look at that, guys. And I actually do have two ones of this. Here's the second one of those that I've got. And this is the 2025 version from the Hot Truck set of 2025. This is number 157 of 250. This originally came out in a pearlescent baby blue. And now it's out in this bright titanium greyish colour. There we go. There it is. This one's got smaller wheels than that other one. The wheels are a bit too small on this casting on the 2025 one. But it does still look pretty nice. This one does look a little bit not as good as the other one, the 2026 one. But this is still a really cool casting. I've got 5 versions of that now. I've got those 2 and 3 others. The next casting we've got is the race day. No, it's not. It's not the race day. It's the Exotic Cars 2026 McLaren W1 in baby blue, a sky blue. It's McLaren W1. Number 5 out of 10. Number 74 of 250. This was my most wanted casting of 2025. And now I've got 2 versions of it now. So let's go and have a look at it. There it is. That came out super easily. And there it is. Look, that is the W1. Really nice casting there. Do love that sky blue on it. I think that sky blue looks absolutely beautiful. There's something on it. There we go. Yeah, really nice sky blue casting. Yep. Yeah, really nice. Let me know down below in the comments which is your favourite version of the W1. Is it the orange one, this blue one, or is it the grey one? I think my favourite is the orange. And then next up, we've got a nice little blue Austin minivan from 1967. This is from the Art Cars 2025 set. And this is the second variant. And this is number 169 of 250. I have the orange one already. So that is going to be a really nice one to put in the collection as well. This 1967 Austin minivan in this new variant. And here it is with all the Union Jack flags on it. Really cool casting to represent the British. Yeah, really nice casting. And as you can see also, because this is an art car, it would have a letter on the top. And this one is A. And yeah, and this is a really cool one. I do like the blue version. I think this is better than the orange one, actually. Let me know in the comments if you agree that that version is better than the original white version for the orange one for 2025. Here's the tractor wagon in its new blue variant for 2025 from the wagon set. This is number 2 out of 5 in this set, and it is number 184 in the 2025 main line. And I do really like this one. And I do think that this blue one is better than the white. And I've got 3 versions of this now. I've got the original grey one and the black one as well from 2024. And now I've got this blue one, which does look super, super cool in this variant. It's like a cyberpunk-like drift wagon of sorts. There's some cool different coloured wheels. One's black and one's green, which I think is really cool. And it's got green bits all around, green plastic bits. Here we go. The next main line we've got is the new colour for 2026 of the Lucid Air. This is from the EV 2026 set full of electric cars. This is number 59 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Had to do something there. Excuse me. There is the Lucid. Oh, I've got it in the box. And then here it is. Look, this is the Lucid Air. Look, in that maroon color. I've got 3 versions of this besides this one. I've got a black one, a silver one, and like a creamy silver one as well. And this is the latest version of this 1100 horsepower EV that can take on the Tesla Plaid. So I'm going to put it right next to the Tesla Plaid, actually. There it goes. The next custom we've got is a really, really cool one for 2026, a brand new one as well. It's the Pagani Zonda Cinque tuned car, which does look very cool in that white and black. This is one of 5 cars in the real world, so this is a very rare casting and a very rare car as well in real life. From the exotic car set, number 4 of 10. This is number 26 of 250 in the 2026 main line. So let's go and have a look at it. Here it is. Look at this thing, guys. Another one in the box. But yeah, there it is. Really, really cool casting there from this set. Really, really rare car in real life. I would like them to make a normal version of the Cinque in 2027 when the 2027 mainline comes. So hopefully that will be possible. The next casting we've got is the 1947 Chevy Fleetline from the Lay and Low set, number 3 of 5 in this set. Then this is a really nice one. We might as well go through these a little bit quicker now because the video is going on for almost an hour now. It's gone over an hour. This is going to be my longest video on this channel so far. But this is a really cool 1947 Chevy Fleetline. It reminds me of Sheriff from Cars. Let me know if you think that looks very much like him. It does to me. The next main line we've got, hang on a minute, there's a piece of plastic there. We've got the Ferrari F40 Super Treasure Hunt version. This is the normal one of that casting. This is from the Ferrari set, number 3 of 5, number 63 of 250 in the main line. I feel really bad about opening this one, but got to do it. I might keep this card too, actually. I might keep all the Ferrari cards. And here is the F40 in black. I have the red version as well of this casting, the original one. Yeah, this is a bit heavier than the other one too, actually. If this had Spectre Flame paint and some rubber wheels, it would be the Super. And that Super is like probably the most highly anticipated Super Treasure Hunt of 2026. And then here is another normal version of a Super Treasure Hunt. This is the 2020 Jeep Gladiator from the Dirt set, number 130 of 250 in the main line. This one is like one of the least popular treasure hunts of 2025, but I do like the 2020 Jeep Gladiator in this version with the Nitto logo. The Nitto logo looks pretty cool on it. It's got 2 motorbikes on the back. This is my second variant of the Jeep Gladiator that I've got. I've got a creamy, like desert colored version of this casting too. So yeah, that's a cool one. The next one we've got is the Haulerback, which is from the heavyweight set for 2026. Number 2 of 5 in this set. Number 33 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Here it is. Yeah, really, really cool casting. And I do really like that Haulerback towing bit there. 2 massive turbos on the back with the smokestacks too. Do like that casting. Next up, we've got a Lotus Cortina. This is the first of the 2 ones I've got. This is the 2026 version from the Euro set. Number 3 of 10, number 6 to 7 of 250. 6-7, guys. You're going to say 6-7 in the comments right now. Let's go and see this one. And I do really like this bright, dark. It's like a matte red. And this matte red looks very, very nice. With the gold interior and the gold bits on it as well. Really, really cool red casting there. Do like that. Let's put that next to the Mazda. The next casting is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S from the EV set for 2026. Number 34 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Number 3 of 10 in this set. There it is. I've got only one other version of this casting, which is the green one from 2022. So at least I've got this one now. And this one does look very nice in this bright white. It's like a pearl white, this casting, with those white wheels as well, those white wheels. Next up, is another truck. This one is the Mercedes Unimog 1300 Expedition Scout version from the Trucking Along set, number 64 and 250, number 4 or 5 in this set as well. This is going to be an easy one to get out. And there we go. Only the second version of this casting that I've got. And I do really like it in this purple. I'm going to try and find more versions of this casting because it's a really unique pickup truck casting. It's not really a pickup truck, it's more of a racing truck. Up next, we've got the GMC Cyclone with an S, and it's number 91 of, it's 1991, sorry. This is number 8 of 10 in the hot trucks. This is number 119 of 250 in the 2025 main line. I do have the original purple variant of this, as well as a bright sky blue version too. Look at this. Very cool casting in this colour. This red one does look very nice, and those wheels as well are really cool. Let's put that there with the two Silverados. Here's the, what's this one? The Plymouth Superbird. Really nice casting from 1970. This is the Art Cars 2025 set. This is number 7 out of 10 in this set. It originally came out in yellow. Number 87 of 250 in the 2025 Hot Wheels main line. Here it is. Here is the car. And this one has the letter O on the top. And a really, really cool casting, actually. I do love the 70 Plymouth Superbird. I only have one other version, which is a green one. So at least I found this new one for 2025. So yeah, definitely looking at that. And speaking of Plymouth Superbirds, actually, this next casting is sort of inspired by that casting. But it's a fantasy one called the Hightail Chaser. It looks very similar to the Plymouth Superbird. This is number 1 of 5 in the mod set for 2026. This is number 47 of 250 in the 2026 main line. There it is. There is the. Hang on, let me grab it. There it is. Yeah, you can see that this has got Superbird and Dodge Charger Daytona vibes to it. It's very similar to that casting. This is BZ Racing. It's got a big supercharger, 2 massive exhausts. Yeah, really, really unique casting and a really, really cool fantasy. So I'm going to put that right next to the Superbird, actually. It's a bit shorter than the Superbird, surprisingly. Next up, we've got the DeLorean Alpha 5 from the DeLorean Motor Company. This is number 7 out of 10 in the Green Speed 2024 set, which is pretty interesting. This was the only 2024 casting besides the R30 Skyline that we found this year. Number 85 of 250. Yeah, this one's been sitting in the store for a while, I'm guessing, because this is a 2024 casting. I guess nobody likes the electric DeLorean, but it does look very, very unique in this bright white. It's very similar to the Taycan's colour. Yeah, really cool colour of this. Let's put it next to the Taycan, actually. And then up next, we've got the Land Rover Defender 90, which I don't have an actual version of at all yet. So I'm very glad to have found this one. This is from the 2025 Then and Now set, number 210 of 250 in this main line. This is the original version. There can also be a darkish greeny version, a mint green, which does look very nice as well. Here is the Defender 90. Looks really, really cool there, I have to say. Really, really nice looking desert colour for the Defender 90. It would be the Velar's older casting in the Then and Now set. Here's a beautiful gold 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. This is from the Dream Garage set for 2026. Number 56 of 250 in the 2026 main line. Look at this. Look at that goldness, guys. Look how beautiful this thing looks in that gold colour. Let's get away from the other cars so we can see it more clearly. Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? Really cool casting. I don't actually have this actual Camaro at all in any variant, so I'm glad to have got that one. Another mainline casting we've got is the 2015 Land Rover Defender Double Cab, another Defender. This one is from the Dirt set for 2025, number 179 of 250. This came out in like a candy apple red before, but this is a yellow one. I needed to get this one because I've already got the candy apple red version, and I do like my Land Rovers. And this one is a pretty nice one. As you can see, it's got some pretty good back details. It's got the Yokohama logo there. Yeah, this yellow one does look very cool, guys. Let me know if this yellow one is better than the candy apple red one. I think the candy apple red one might be better to a lot of people, but I think that one might be a bit better. The next casting we've got is another muscle car. This is the 1967 Shelby GT500. So it actually comes from the same year as that gold Camaro. This is from the Mustang 60th anniversary set, and this is number 161 of 250 in the 2025 main line. This originally came out in white. Oh, hang on. There we go. There it is. I did see this casting quite a bit in the Audis that I've been to recently, but I never bought it, and now I finally got it. Yeah, really cool casting from the 2025 then and now. Well, I mean, Mustang 60th set. Yeah, that's cool. That can go alongside all the black F1 cars right there, look, as you can see. The next main line we have is the Hot Wings in its first variant from 2025's Fast Foodie set, number 197 again, of 250. There it is. There it is, guys. Look at that. That is a really cool casting, actually. I do really like the look of this. Fantastic casting in that original version. I still think the second variant might be actually a bit better. Let me know in the comments what you think is the better variant of that. Here's another beautiful supercar. It's the it's the yellow 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster from the Exotic Cars set, number 1 of 10. This is number 2 of 250. So this is actually the second casting of 2026. The first one was the Chimera MX-5. And here it is. This is the Centenario Roadster. What a stunning casting in that bright yellow. Look at that, guys. What a beautiful colour of this casting. Only the third variant of this that I've got. I've got the original silver one and I've got the red one too. So I'm glad to have found that. The next one we've got is the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet, which I haven't got a version of yet. This is the first original version from 2025, new for this year. This is number 239 of 250, number 10 out of 10 in the Then and Now set. This will be the then version of the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from the same set. And here it is. Look at this maroon color, guys, with the pink interior as well. Look at that. Amazing, amazing casting. Look at it. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of this. It's got the 964 license plate and the Hot Wheels logo there. Yeah, I do like that. So let's put that over here. Let's put it next to the T3. Another casting we've got is the Corvette Grand Sport, which is a new casting for this year. The Then and Now set, number 3 of 10. This is number 97 of 250. So we're nearly in the hundreds in the 2026 mainline already with this one. And then here it is with those 5-spoke gold wheels, which actually used to be called back in the day Faster Than Ever wheels. And they do look pretty nice on this Corvette Grand Sport. I've got 2 versions of this one. And then I've also got a lot of versions of the Roadster. The next one we've got is the Drift Box, a brand new casting for 2026. This says Dots HW Drift Shop. It's also got the Hot Wheels Euro set because it's a European car from the 2026 main line, number 1 of 10, number 65 in the 2026 main line. And here it is. Really interesting looking casting. It's like an old rallycross car drift box. Looks really nice. It reminds me of a 1990s Honda Civic or an MG Metro 6R4. It does give me them vibes with it. A really interesting casting with a big intercooler on the front as well, along with those big little bits on the sides. Another smaller casting as well. And then next up, we've got the original, the normal version of a Super Treasure Hunt McLaren Speedtail, which is a Hot Wheels Exotics 2025 casting, number 5 out of 5 in this set, number 209 of 250 in the 2025 Hot Wheels mainline in this beautiful candy apple red. This is the 4th version of the Speedtail I've got, and it does look very nice. This is the 1,000 horsepower triple-seater, 250-mile-an-hour supercar by McLaren that replaces the PF1. And I do really like it in that candy apple red. Really cool. Next one we've got. We're getting close to the end, guys. We're getting close to the end. Another new for 2026 cast in the Porsche 911 Carrera T, which is from the factory fresh set, number 1 of 5. This is number 15 of 250. This was one of the first new castings of this year, and I do really like it in that like titanium grey, new for 2026. As you can see, here it is. The 992 Porsche 911 Carrera T, and I'm actually going to shine the light onto it because if you look very closely inside, yeah, look, can you see that? There's two little teddy bears in there, which is a really cool Easter egg for this casting. Yeah, I do really like the look of this casting quite a bit, and it's got the manual transmission. Really cool. Can't really see them bears in there, but they are there. The next custom we've got is Drift Ender in its new 2026 variant, which is also a Super Treasure Hunt. I actually have all the 2026 normal versions of the Super Treasure Hunts. The F40, the Drift Ender, and the GTD as well. This is from the Trucking Along set, number 1 of 5. This is number 13 of 250 in the 2026 main line. And I do really like the look of the Drift Ender as well. I have the blue version from 2025, but I do like this nice red one. Kind of looks like Postman Pat's van in a sort of way. It's like a highly modified version of Postman Pat's van. Looks really cool, and I do like that. Put that next to the Maserati. The next casting we have is a really nice Crescendo in its new what's it called? Green version from 2025's X Racers set, number 3 of 10. This is number 37 of 250 in the 2025 mainline. Let's go through these quickly because the video is going to be so long. This is going to take me a while to upload to YouTube, guys, but it's going to be a really, really cool collection of cars for me to unbox. If I reviewed these normally, like I normally do, you can also see that that bit goes up like that. This video would go on for nearly 2 hours, probably more than 2 hours actually, because we're at 1 hour and 16 minutes on the video. Another new one that we've got is the blue version of the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon for 2026. This is from the mod set, number 2 of 5, and this is number 69 of 250. This is a B case casting, I think. Here we are. Whoop, there it goes. And here it is, guys. The 4th version of the 240 Drift Wagon that I've got in my collection now. I'm getting a lot of these, and I do really like them. Really, really cool. The only one I'm missing is the white one from that European collector's set of, what's it called? Silver Series castings. Do like that. Put that next to the Lamborghini. Next up, we've got the Optimus Prime truck, which has got a bit of a breakage on the back, but that doesn't really matter. This is number 1 of 10 in the screen time set, and this is number 27 of 250. It's part of that Transformers collaboration they've had with Hot Wheels a while ago, last year and the year before. They did release the Bumblebee Beetle, and they also released the Optimus Prime truck last year. And this is the 2026 version, which is not any different to the 2025 version. It's pretty much exactly the same, really. No massive differences. I do really like the look of this Optimus Prime truck. Big fan of that. The Volvo's fell. We've got a couple left. Next up is another truck. This one is the Rajin Express from the heavyweight set. This is number 3 of 5 in this set, and this is number 57 of 250 in the 2026 main line. I've actually not got a single version of the Rajin Express yet, and this is a really interesting looking Buzoku pickup like truck thing. This is like one of those modified little trucks that you see in Thailand all the time. Really cool casting, and I do really like that truck as well. Let's put that next to the Formula Ones. The next casting we've got, we're getting close to the end, guys. We are getting really close to the end. We've got 2 cars in between each other, and this one here is the La Libra, which is the 2026 Legends Tour, 2024 Legends Tour winner, and this is a 2026 new casting. This is number 31 of 250 in the 2026 main line from the Dream Garage set, number 2 of 5. Let's have a look at it. This is a C-case casting. Look at this unique car, guys. Based on a Ford Falcon from 1968, and they've put this new body kit on it, which is crazy. and I needed to buy this because it looks so cool. Got a big V8 in it. It looks like a Porsche 962 and a Mazda 787B little one. Oh, hang on. Let me put these back here with these. There we go. The next casting we've got is another black one. This one is the 1956 custom Ford truck. This is the Ford F100. This is for, I don't know what this is for actually. Is this for Day of the Dead? I believe it is. And this is also got the Celebration Races set there. This is number 8 of 10, number 233 in the 2025 mainline. Only variant of this for 2025. Yeah, really cool matte black Day of the Dead themed custom Ford truck. Dia Lemimutus, whatever that means. I think it's for, yeah, it definitely is for Day of the Dead. This is a really interesting casting. Really cool. It's got skull wheels as well, which is so cool. That's really unique. Next up is the kit concept thing from the Screen Time set, number 2 of 10. This is number 28 of 250 in the 2026 mainline, and it says Knight Rider up there. If you shine this car, if you shine a light into this car, the whole interior actually lights up. This is my second variant of this casting that I've got. You can see it's got a red interior, which you can shine a light through, which does look very cool. Definitely a really interesting kit concept. I do have the original version of, well, actually, no, I don't have the original, but I do have one of the original versions with the little silver lining. We've also got the 1969 Dodge Coronet C4B. This is only my second version of this casting I've ever gotten, so this is a good one. This is from the Musclemania 5 set. This is number 5 out of 10, and this is number 208 of 250 in the 25 mainline. Sorry. Here it is. Really interesting looking muscle car, and I do really like those wheels on it. Yeah, really interesting concept. I mean, muscle car. A really nice looking car. So let's put that next to the Camaro. Let's put it there. Next up, we've got the 1970 Hemi Challenger, another muscle car from the 2026 Night Speed set, number 4 of 10. And this is number 36 of 250 in the 2026 mainline. Here we go. Here we are. I needed to get this gold Challenger because it looks so cool in that gold color. Look at this thing, guys. Absolute beauty of a muscle car with those cool looking classic wheels. Yep, definitely a big fan of that one. Let's put that next to the Speedtail. Next up, we've got the Lotus Cortina. It's an original variant for 2025. This is a new model for this year. Number 213 of 250. It's from the Compact King set, number 10 of 10. So this is the last casting in this set. Here it is. And let's have a look at this one. I do think the matte red version is better, but I do think that this one does look cool as well, though. These are really nice. These sometimes go around Donington Park, which is a racetrack not far from where I live. And I do really like this casting a lot. Big fan of that. Let's put that here. Let's see what else we've got. I think we've got like 6 castings left. This one here is the Mazda MX-5 Miata Chimera car from 2025. This is the Dream Garage set, 1 of 5, and it's number 1 of 250. So this was the very first different casting of 2026, which is pretty cool. And it was one of the first ones of last year as well. Let's look at it. Here we are. Really cool Chimera Mazda MX-5, and this was the winner of the 2023 Legends Tour, and it was made in New Zealand, which is really cool. That La Libra I showed you earlier was from Chile, and a really cool casting there. Let's put it next to the La Libra. And then up next, we've got the Futurismo. I've actually got both versions of this for 2025 from the race day set. This is number 4 of 10. This is number 124 of 250. And you can also see it says Netflix Let's Race, which is the kids' TV show, which inspired a lot of these super cool fantasy castings for 2025. And this casting does look really cool in that silver. Amazing looking casting. And yeah, really nice looking futuristic design on it. Let's put that back there. See if we can find the purple. Here it is. This is the purple one. This was the original one for this year. And this one is from the race day as well. Again, number 124 of 250. This one actually doesn't say the Netflix Let's Race logo on it. So this is probably not from that series. I think the silver one was from that series more than this one. But this purple one does look very cool. This is the third version of this casting that I've got. Really cool futuristic GT race car. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that futurism mode. Let's put that next to the silver one right there. There's the F40 box. There is the Nova Wagon. We've only got, I think there's 7 left in here, and the next one we've got is an Audi 90 Quattro in silver from the Peak Pursuit set. This is number 2 of 10 in this series, and it is number 199 of 250 in this series, 2025 mainline. Let's go and get it out. I do love the Audi 90 Quattro, and I've got 3 of these, and this one is my third one. I have the black one from this year too. There's a little bit of an error with that light, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, really interesting looking car. Yeah, really nice. I do really like the Audi 90 Quattro, and in this silver, it looks even better. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. The next casting we've got is the Gordon Murray Automotive T33 in yellow here, which does look very nice in that yellow variant. This is from the Exotic Cars, number 2 of 10, and it's number 3 of 250, just after the yellow Centenario Roadster, which is pretty interesting. So we've got 2 yellow supercar castings from the Exotic Cars set for 2026, and I got a lot of yellow castings for this year. For this Christmas, and I think this Gordon Murray Automotive T33 looks amazing in that bright yellow. Yeah, that's really cool. I think that should go next to the yellow Centenario. Let's put the Lotus up there. Let's put the Centenario. There we go. T33 right next to the Centenario. We've got one. Let's have a look at these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So let's go and get these last 6 out and do these let's do these really quickly. Let's do them rapid fire mode. So here we've got the Decidedly Go Again in its new variant for 2026 from the Mattel series, number 70 of 250 in the 2026 mainline. It says Magic 8 Ball up there. Let's go and get it out real quick. Here it is. Right there, that is the Decidedly Go in its new 2026 variant. It actually looks very similar to the original purple one when it came out. Let's put it next to the blue one. Here's the Chevette and stuff. Let's put all these like this. The 5th to last one we've got is the 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle tuned X-Racer car, which is a 2026 one. This is number 53 of 250 in the 2026 main line from the X-Racers, number 3 of 5. Really interesting casting. Let's get it out. And here it is. Really cool muscle car casting from 2026. Really unique, and I do really like the look of this tuned Chevelle. And then next up for the 4th to last one, we've got the new orange version of the Morgan Super 3, which is a factory fresh 1 of 5. This is from the 2025 series, and it's the new one, and it's number 15 of 250 in the 2025 mainline. So this is an earlier one. I do have the original blue version of this, and this orange one does look pretty nice as well. Yeah, I do really like the Morgan Super 3 and Hot Wheels. Yeah, I do like that. So we're going to put that over there. The last of the, the next one is another 2025 one. This is the 1975 Chevy Blazer Custom from the Dirt set, number 5 out of 10, number 115 of 250. This is the original version. This was known for being in the movie Jaws because there's a version of this casting that is in the Jaws livery. That is actually a premium casting. Let's put that away. And here is the Chevy Blazer Custom here. Really nice looking, a real cool truck. Yes, really cool. The second version of this that I've got. Both of them are mainline castings too. And then our second to last one now is the Roger Dodger, which is a 2026 fan-driven series casting, number 2 of 5 in the set. And this is number 19 of 250 in the 2026 mainline, one of the first castings of 2026. This is from the A case. And look at this. I do really like the look of this casting in that nice dark, bright bluish colour. Yeah, really nice casting there. Yeah, so many nice looking designs on that. Put that over there. And then very finally, our very, very last casting we've got for 2025 Christmas is the Bugatti Bolide again. And this one is in its new 2026 variant. And this is number 4 out of 10 in the starting grid set. And this is number 50 of 250 in the 2026 main line. So let's get this out and see what this looks like, guys. Yeah, really nice looking Bugatti Bolide. I just flipped the Visa car over. Here it is. Really, really nice looking, really nice Bugatti Bolide. Looks like a fighter jet on the back. The second variant of the Bolide that I got for this year's Christmas. And the third Bugatti Bolide casting I've got overall for 2025 in Hot Wheels. So yeah, that is it for every single Hot Wheels car that I've unboxed today. This took me 1 hour and 30 minutes to do all these castings, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It took me forever, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Like this video and subscribe to my channel as always, and I will see you guys in the next few couple of videos because I'm going to do a review of like every single casting I've got. So we'll see you in tomorrow's video, guys.